I'm going to walk you through some of the clause options in Concord today. First, we're going to start here within the clause library. In Concord, you now have the ability to actually create a standard library of clauses or terms that you can then apply to any contract or template at a later time. And within this clause library, you can choose the title of the clause as well as the actual clause itself. Now let's go ahead and jump into one of my documents and I'll show you how to apply this. So here, using a standard template within Concord, I now have the ability to come in and insert a clause from my clause library. In order to do that, I would simply go to the section I want to put the clause in, and I now have an option of all the different clauses that are available to me. I can see a preview of the clause language here, and then I can select that and insert it into that section of the agreement. The purple box is only going to be seen by your internal users. That's not something that the third parties will see. That will just help you understand that you have inserted that clause. The other option that we have is called our alternative clause. The clause selector is another name for it. And this gives you the ability to set up a standard clause within the contract, just like this. And I'll go ahead and put option A here on this clause option. And then I can also set up alternative options here as well. So if I wanted to do a very similar language, but maybe have a few changes to it, I can go ahead and just set up an alternative there. The other nice thing is I can choose who can choose from this alternative. So if I want it to be a certain team that can make that choice, I can do that. Like maybe it's just the legal team that should have that option. Or I can also even make it certain individuals have that ability. Then I'll go ahead and just save that within the template. The nice thing about having an alternative clause in a standard template is that way you don't have to go back and copy and paste from other sources, and it's there for you to be able to choose the alternative, and then that gets applied to that agreement. Those are a few of the different clause options that we have now within the Concord platform.